Let's begin this story based on real experiences and data extracted from police records. Recorded statement: manager's desk drawer, play only if you replace me. If you're listening to this, then he didn't come back for you either. Good. That means the pattern is still intact. My name doesn't matter anymore. What matters is, I used to sit where you're sitting right now. Manager's desk. A Styrian retail floor. Yes, retail. Not some abandoned place. Customers come in. Families, couples, children. They browse, complain, laugh, argue over prices. Normal. That's what makes it work. I wasn't always the manager. I was like you. New hire. Confused. Annoyed at the rules. And then, there was him. Verma. He hired me personally. Didn't ask much. Didn't explain much. Just said,
"Follow the rules. The rest will make sense later."
It didn't. Not for a long time. Day one, he walked me around the floor. Billing counters. Inventory room. Storage racks. He spoke like any normal manager. Dry. Efficient. Then he handed me a printed sheet. 6 rules. Same ones you have now. I laughed. Thought it was a joke. Employee hazing. He didn't laugh.
"You don't need to understand them. You just need to follow them."
That should have been a red flag. But he wasn't strange. That's the problem. He was normal. We started talking more. Break times. Closing shifts. He drank too much coffee. Hated customers who snapped fingers. Liked old songs. At some point, I stopped seeing him as my manager and started seeing him as someone who understood this place. Someone who had survived it. The first time I broke a rule, it wasn't intentional. It never is. A customer came to the counter. Middle-aged. Smiling. Too calm. He placed an item down. Didn't speak. Just looked at me. Then he asked,
"Can you hear it too?"
Rule 5. Disconnect. But this wasn't a call. This was real. Right in front of me. I hesitated. I made a mistake. "What do you mean, sir?" His smile widened. Too wide.
Good. Most of them don't answer.
The air changed. On a busy retail floor. People walking, talking, existing. But around him, everything felt distant. I heard it then. A sound. Low. Constant. Like something breathing, under the noise. I stepped back. Called for Verma. "Verma, come here!" He came immediately. Too quickly. Like he was already watching. He placed his hand on the counter.
"We're not taking that today."
The man stared at him for a long time. Then, he picked up the item and left. Just like that. The sound disappeared. Everything returned to normal. I asked him, "What was that?" He looked tired.
"You spoke when you were not supposed to. Don't do that again."
After that, he stayed closer to me. It wasn't mentorship. It felt like preparation.
"Don't look at reflections too long. Don't respond twice to the same voice. If something feels wrong, step back."
One night, I asked him directly, "What are we dealing with?" He didn't answer immediately. Then he said,
"Not what? Agreement."
I laughed. Agreement with what? He smiled slightly, but there was no humor in it.
Something that prefers busy places.
That stayed with me. The last day, it was normal. Completely normal. Customers everywhere. Billing rush. Noise. Movement. And then, at 3:03 p.m., everything froze. I followed the rule. Stayed still. Silent. But Verma moved. Just once. He looked at me. Really looked. And said,
"It's time."
"It's time." The clocks resumed. Everything continued. Except, he wasn't there anymore. No one noticed. No one asked. Like he had been edited out. The truth is, this place isn't haunted. It's maintained. Something exists here. Not in one spot. Not in one form. It blends into movement. Noise. Crowds. And it needs structure. Rules. Patterns. People like us, to keep it stable. Verma didn't protect me. He trained me. Because someone always has to stay. Now you. If you're listening, you're the new manager. You'll want answers. You won't get them. Not fully. You'll think about leaving. You can try. But eventually, you'll notice something. The rules won't follow you outside. But the silence will. And you'll come back. Because at least here, it behaves. One last thing. When you hire someone new, don't tell them everything. Not because you're cruel. But because, if they understand too early, they won't follow the rules. And if they don't follow the rules, it stops needing you. And starts needing something else. I didn't disappear. I was promoted.
Just not here.